Hey guys, this is Cardav at Empowerment Assets LLC. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys tune in weekly. I release weekly picks for you guys to take advantage of. Just like anything else in life, everything requires risk and reward. So make sure you do your due diligence, do your homework on the picks that I put out, and make sure you take advantage if you really like the picks and you really like the company. So what I'd like to talk to you guys about today is risk to reward. And a lot of people in life, they understand you have to take risks to achieve rewards. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are not willing to risk anything to receive rewards. But at the end of the day, they're looking at you. Hey, how you able to be successful? How you able to maneuver in life? Because I took risks, right? If you're taking a risk, you have to take a calculated risk. You have to make sure the risk fits the reward, right? Don't take a risk. Hey, I'm gonna risk $1 million to make $10,000. That's not a good risk. You got to be willing to risk something that's beneficial to you in the long term. A lot of people risk things, but a lot of people don't understand the reward to it. So society have built a microwave age. Everybody wants things fast. Everybody want it now, right? Amazon ushered in, you can get next day delivery, 2-day delivery, but they fail to realize the work behind the scene. People are taking risks with their health. People are moving things, right? It's pieces behind this monopoly. So if you're not willing to take risks in life, you got to understand this. You will never be able to receive your reward. You will never be able to be successful. You have to take risks. You got to lay it on the line, right? Everybody talk about the streets. Everybody talk about corporate. Everybody talks about Wall Street. At the end of the day, these guys wake up every day taking risks. They're putting their livelihood online. They are investing capital, right? If you invest in capital, you're looking for a return. And your best return is taking a risk and putting up capital to make more capital. If you're not willing to put up capital in the stock market, cryptocurrency, you're not looking to put up money in Forex, how are you going to be able to receive a reward? We can't expect for society just to give us a handout. Everything that you earn in life, you have to earn it. You can't sit on the sideline and think somebody's just going to give you $1 million, $100,000, $1,000. Remember, everybody in the world is jockeying for position to put their family and themselves in a better position financially. So remember, when you're taking risks, take calculated risks. Remember, take risks that benefits you. Don't take a risk that benefits others, and do your due diligence. Because remember, if you're taking risks, remember, risk can go left, right? But you would never know if you never take risks in life. Don't sit on finances. Don't sit on your credit. If you have good credit, take risks. The point of having good credit is to use your credit as leverage. Credit is a form of risk. You are risking your credit to gain something that could benefit you long term. So don't sit on the sideline and do nothing. Take risks. Invest in the stock market, right? Invest in Forex. Invest in currency. Invest in real estate. Invest in artwork. Invest in yourself. Take a risk on yourself. If you're not willing to take a risk on yourself, who are you to think that somebody else would take a risk than you? You got to be able to see the future. You have to be able to think in your mind. Remember, it goes back to mental wealth. You have to be able to think it, believe it, and see it. Remember, think it, believe it, and see it. You have to be able to see the future. Have to take those risks, because guess what? Nobody is going to do it for you. If you're looking to become a millionaire, you got to be able to make your first 100, your first 1,000, your first 100,000. You got to make 500,000, right? These are barriers that you have to break through in life. But if you don't take any risks, you would never be able to reach that threshold. You would never be able to be successful and to becoming a millionaire. All of us want great things in life. But what are you willing to sacrifice to get those great things? You have to be willing to sacrifice something. And when it comes to the financial market, no matter if it's Forex, stocks, or cryptocurrency, you got to be able to risk capital. Without capital, you have nothing. But my main thing is, if you have capital, gain the knowledge. Put the knowledge behind the capital and it will push you forward. And remember, have the long-term mind frame. Nothing really happens overnight. Don't let nobody on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of these platforms fool you. Nothing happens overnight. They take risks. Some of them never show you the risk that they take that's not successful. They only show you the risks they take that are very successful. But remember, comes risk. If it's successful, you're able to receive your rewards. It's all about taking those risks and putting yourself over the top. Michael Jordan did it. right? Magic Johnson did it. Kobe Bryant did it. LeBron James did it. Anthony Davis did it. All of these guys deals with sports, right? Wall Street Trapper did it, right? Ian the Master Investor did it. EYL did it, right? So these guys, Rashard, are taking risks every day. They took risks 2 years ago. Guess what? They are receiving their blessings and reward. Everything is paying off, but you guys don't understand. They started this out in the dark. What I mean about the dark, nobody supported them. Nobody was there to hold their hand. They put up their capital, their effort, and their time, because they knew at the end of the rainbow was a pot of gold. But guess what? It requires working capital, right? It's working pieces behind the board that's working. You can't believe for 1 minute that, hey, I can just wake up tomorrow and be a YouTube sensation. No, you have to risk something. Your time, your effort, your capital. If you're not risking these, you will never be successful. In the society we live in, everybody wants it, but don't nobody want to kick it out. Right? Build you a team. Right? Have everybody have a position. Right? If people are not willing to be on your team, guess what? Find somebody that's willing to do the work with you. If you don't have the capital, seek friends, seek family. Right? Come up with a blueprint. Come up with a plan. Hey, this is the 5-year plan. This is the 10-year plan. Let's take risks. Because as you all guys can see, Bitcoin was under $3,000 last year. And look at Bitcoin now. $57,000 and above. People took risks. Right? And it was a calculated risk. And now look at Bitcoin. It's skyrocketed. So from me to you and to the rest of the world, if you're looking to be successful, take risks. Put capital on the line. Put credit on the line. But make sure your risk is very calculated. You don't want to just throw money out there, right? You want to have knowledge, and you want to have the backing of the knowledge so it can support your capital, right? We all know this. Let's be successful. Let's take risks, right? Because guess what? I want to be able to receive the rewards. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to put up capital. I don't care what business you in. I don't care what you're doing in society. You can sell bottled water. You can sell cookies. Guess what? It's risk. Right? Remember, product is king. Take risks. Put yourself in the driver's seat and position to be successful. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. This is Cardave once again at Empowerment Assets LLC. And I'm looking forward to bringing you guys videos every week. Remember, take those risks. Without risk in life, we would not be able to be successful. Lay it on the line. Be willing to lay it all out on the line to be successful, because nobody becomes wealthy overnight. Look at Elon Musk. It took him 10 years to become who he is, or longer. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at Warren Buffett. Look at all these guys that's making millions and billions. They took risks. They risked capital, but with capital, they had knowledge, so they was willing to take the risk. And remember, rewards will come to those who take risks and those who are patient.